whole temple. And then we sleep at like 1 o'clock. And I was so tired, I was sleeping, and the Maharaj get up at 4:30 and started Mangal Arti. At 4:30 Mangal Arti, and then Narsimha Arti, and then I get up at 7:30. Then I was listening like a Guru Puja alone. This is so much determination we can see in the bona fide spiritual master. They are always, even they sleep at 1 o'clock, but still they are doing the Mangal Arti and all Narsimha Arti. But when I get up at 7:30, then I listening, Guru Puja. Then I went. Then Maharaj said, I did Mangal Arti and I did my japa. Even he did alone. It doesn't prepare, how many people is there and how many is presenting in the class, but they practice. So we can see how much they are dedicating himself for the service of Krishna. So we also have to dedicate ourselves, because now the time comes we have to serve. And the same when we read in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 8th chapter, 5th sloka, they said about Emim Bapi Aswaran Bhavat. No, there is Antikale Chamam Eva Aswaran Yukta Kalevaram. Whoever remember to me at the end of this life, he will come to me without doubts. So why we are practicing, why we are following four regulatory principles, why we are doing so much, why Prabhupada is saying whoever sit in the Vyasa Asana, he must be free from all vices. Because we need to remember Krishna. We need, whenever in any state, wherever we go, we have to remember Krishna. So that's why it is very, very necessary for us. And also I like to share you one good pastime. When I was in 2003, when I was a college student, my room partner is Dasavata Prabhu. Now Dasavata Prabhu is the secretary of Parampaj Gopal Goswami Maharaj. And Dasavata Prabhu and myself live in the same room, just like now myself and Prabhu is living. So Dasavata Prabhu, at that time I have no habit, I have no confidence, no determination, even I am unable to speak a proper words. And then Dasavata Prabhu said me, you have to see and you have to learn. By seeing people, you start learning. And that quality I get from him. When I see, then I keep learning. How good they are. I'm not doing anything. And this is the way I progress, and this is the way we have to progress in a devotional service. So this is also very good part. We get the mercy of devotees, and we keep continuing these services. So this is the responsibility for us to keep engaged to many people in the Krishna consciousness and to progress. So the Prabhupada is very happy. Who will sit in the Vyasa Asana and what he must know about the Shastras, about the Vedas, about the Mahabharata, about the Ramayana, about the Srimad Bhagavatham, about the Bhagavad Gita. So this is the clear instructions from Prabhupada, how we have to understand and how we have to progress. So unless we read the scriptures, our intelligence could not become sharp. So that's why the regular hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam is very, very necessary to progress in the spiritual life. If we are not reading, we are not hearing, we are not understanding, then it is very hard to progress. Then someone else will come and he will explain, then the mind get diverted. So we have to be very strict to read Srila Prabhupada books and every day Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you for Bhagavatam. Any questions?
So Naga, pure in consciousness.
Yes.
As Prabhupada saying was very important.
Yes.
And only when a person is Anaga, he is enlightened to sit in the Vyasa.
Yes.
He has to be a Brahmana.
Yes.
So when you are on this platform, we were talking about Praneswar, Uttama. Normally we should hear from Uttama, because he is pure in all. He is on like a platform of devotion to Krishna. And when you hear from such a person, that's why we have to find such a person. Not like hear from anyone, because it can become diluted with poison, and then it can be filled with poison. So when we hear person like Srila Prabhupada, our gurus, the Vaishnava devotees who have dedicated everything, waking up very early, though they don't get any sleep, then, and they're fully full surrender, full faith, then that Bhagavatam class has spiritual potency. Because many devotees, they're not anaga, they're not pure, sinless. We have all, like previous lifetimes, things in our lifetimes, which have we are carried with us, and also we have maybe our mind, maybe be dwelling on these different items. From I think most men, it's still women. Even if you're a brahmacharya, it's very hard in this karmika to be fully dedicated in this way. So it's very. So it takes a lot of determination, like you said, like our gurus, to be fully pure. Just like Sudadev Goswami, he's like the sages. They're approaching him like what is it? The first Rishaya Ucha. They're approaching him with like respect, with humility, with like compassion and submissiveness, to want to have this Ravana, because they understand that he's spotless, and then he will give this spiritual vibration that will enter into their ears and purify them. This is why it's so important and actually to go to this, to reach this platform. I heard in Bhakti Sindhu, written Bhakti Sindhu, that so there are three ways to progress in devotional service. There's Krishna's Prasad, there's the Mahabhagavad, the association with the devotee, and then our own effort, the Vaidhi Bhakti, and to purify ourselves with the Vaidhi Bhakti, to associate with sadhus, to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, Kirtan, and Sangha, and then take prasadam. But it's very, Bhakti Sindhu explains how to get this prasadam, to reach to that purity or Bhava platform, is not so easy. It's not too easy to come by. And also, to approach a pure anaga or a sadhu who is spotless, who is pure, like Srila Prabhupada, is very rare also. So, the main effort is for us to take up the process, like what all the acharyas have given us. The acharyas did it all. Everyone, all the acharyas are already perfect, so we have to become perfect. Because they did it, why can't we not? So this is why our Vaidhi Bhakti, our practice, is most essential. And that means, like Prabhupada said, we associate devotees, take Krishna Prasad, read his books, chant, very attentively, without offenses. If you don't chant without offenses, there's actually, my guru says, chanting with, you cannot, Krishna is not in the name if you are chanting with offenses. They say, what is this? Prabhupada says that Krishna is there in the name, but it means that you are not there. When you are chanting with offenses, it means that you are not there, present before Krishna. Krishna is there, he is the name, right? It's not different from Krishna and his name, right? But the offenses is that you are not there. Saying when you're not there in the Bhagavatam class, your mind is somewhere else, You're just there to do your duty. Just here and then, Mahaprasad, you know? So you're here with purity. And hear from a pure person. And we need from that pure person if we want to give the
So it is, yeah. So that's what Prabhupada is saying about the four major vices in Kali Yuga: illicit connection with women, animal slaughter, intoxication, speculative gambling of all sorts. So we have to be very, very careful to. So that's what the Prabhupada said. Books are the basis. Purity is the force. Utility is the principle. So the purity is the force. So that we have. That's why Prabhupada makes the standard to do the Mangal Arati at 4:30 in morning program to make the purity in the devotees.
Those are Sattva-gunas.
Yeah.
Four stages in the
So
four.
three.
So there's Sattva-guna in the morning, and after midday, or like afternoon.
Yeah. For Rajaguna, mode of
Rajaguna, and then in the evening.
passion. So that's why we have to practice devotional service in the mode of goodness, especially in the morning, like 4:30. We can start chanting in the morning, but we do the Mangalarati at 6 because the devotees, we have to also care them. Because, you can also heard about one, like, so many birds is coming from Russia and Siberia. And the Siberia birds comes not alone. They comes in the like lakhs of birds comes together. But do you know how many kilometers is Siberia to India? Siberia is a country above Russia. They have traveled thousands and thousands of kilometers together. So that's why the devotional service, it only get practiced when we live together. When we are here in the same mode of the service, then only we can progress, and then only we get the purity. So every shastra is saying, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, Sab Shastra Kahe, Labh Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. What every shastra is saying? Association of devotees, association of devotees, and association of devotees. And by getting a fraction of seconds of the association of devotees, you get all the siddhis, everything. So that's why association is very, very, very essential. Because everything comes by association. You can see the people do the intoxication, they have association. The people who do the gambling, even in the online gambling platform, many people around the globe, they join in the gambling. So they have association. So that's why the core is the association. So we have a devotee association, we have to, that's when the Rupa Goswami, nectar of instruction, they said, Dadati prati girnati guya makhyati kashyate. We have to give something to the devotees, you have to take something from the devotees, you have to discuss about Krishna, you have to take prasadam together, we have to talk about the Krishna Katha and also chant. You do everything with the devotees. So everything comes. So this is the association is the very, very, very essential. So we have to, if we really wanted to serious in the devotional service, we have to stay with the devotees.